Yeah.
There's a path there, isn't there, where
Yeah.
that man's walking now. And you literally could cut across at an angle right the way to the bowling green. And now you can't. Well, you can again now, actually. So that really put me off. That's how nasty and selfish I was back in the day.
Was that Bernie's sister?
Yeah, because she lived on the miners.
Yeah, remember.
But yeah, and then look what they've done there, putting fences on there, bang out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I did a good 10 minutes on everyone's walk.
Right, what are we doing in around the outside? Are we going around the perimeter or are we staying
we might
inside?
as well. What's it called? Get a proper feel of it, because the fence is down in a few places where we can nip back in.
Well, basically, I've decided to come now. I've been meaning to do it for a while, but because, I mean, it's not really good daylight now, because what's the time now? It's getting on, isn't it?
9:15.
9:15, but I was scared of sort of putting it off, and then you get up one morning and someone says, oh, have you seen the diggers on the fields? And it's all gone then, hasn't it? I think this is more or less where the entrance was, isn't it?
If I'm not mistaken, you should be able to see.
Got an app tune to play while you're there. Hello. Yeah, can I phone back in a bit? I'm just videoing. I like that, isn't it? Yeah. Was it not that one, Pete? No. Sure it was, you know. Oh yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, they think if they rub it away we won't remember where it was. No, I think it's this here, isn't it? I didn't realise it won't cut right through. Yeah, that'd have been too far down for the ground, wouldn't it? So we're back up where we started now, more or less.
We're red.
They'll be here, won't they? Because there's an opening here. Quite looking forward to watching the women's team playing on that side myself.
When's the first game?
We're away, aren't we, the first? Oh no, we're at home the first. Can't remember now, 2nd of September. No, well that was it.
Could be. The actual road, there was red markings painted.
Oh, they will have gone then.
I did have pictures of them.
You probably have a look for blue ones, they might have been painted over.
But there isn't like me camera clear.
Right, yeah, this was it, because they actually cleared this gap, because that wasn't a gap, was it?
And there's only one tree going to go, which
I think it's that one there now, isn't it?
Is it that one? Yeah.
I think it's that one now.
Yeah.
Which would be enough, yeah, which is bizarre really when you think, because it's really going to be held in, isn't it, with just one tree going. But they're actually putting more in than they're taking out, a hell of a lot more.
Do you mean they're putting two in?
Yeah. Have you seen the shrubs and all that they're putting in? I couldn't believe it, because that's what, when I showed my brother the plans, that's the first thing he said. He said, they're putting all, he said, the existing shrubs. I said, yeah. He said, but they're putting miles more in. He said, it's just going to be all greenery.
Yeah.
I said, yes.
And you know, when you look at it, it's a lovely place. And
That's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, but what's coming here is going to enhance it. You know, it really is going to enhance the whole area.
Well, look at it, keep it all right. Basically, when we go to places like Matlock and Whitby, we go around and we get there early and you talk to the people that live around there and they tell you about how nice the place is.
Yeah.
So the last thing you want to do is come down here and have a load of people messing about all over the place. Because everyone's going to get something, because of the way this league is. People will be down Moston Lane.
Yeah.
They're not just going to be congregating round here, are they? They're going to be down Moston Lane. So all the facilities down there will be used, the cafes and the bars and the...
You know, the chip is a lot of it's going to be the old place. And you lease around.
I get my mum to sell butchers out the back room window.
Tell her not to leave any signs knocking about though.
No, and don't say she's anything to do with me or they'd never get any soul.
Oh, what's it called? I made one of the signs on the way back.
Yeah, my mum's like that. Them butty signs have gone. I'll say, oh, I know where they are, man.
I'll get them back for next game.
You didn't have Moston Butty Bar written on, did you? Said, oh, FC, they'll be well gone. They'll be in Pete's, that's it then.
Oh, but yeah,
it's... I'll tell you what, it's a bit longer than I thought. So that's, what's it called? Sydney?
Joseph.
Sydney Jones, isn't it?
Yeah. That was originally, you know.
I don't remember anything being there, to tell you the truth.
Do you not? There used to be a church there.
Did they?
Yeah. I'll show you.
Oh yes, I've got it on my site. I didn't know that's where it was, but somebody put a picture on.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was, when they put it on the Moston Remembered site, I thought it was a picture of St Mary's which is there now. I thought it was their hall next door, but apparently that's where St Mary's was, the original.
I remember that as a kid.
I don't know.
We used to go to
I know it was there though.
sales there,
Right.
Christmas fairs, yeah, it was lovely.
I think you're older than me, right?
Well, 20 minutes or so, yeah.
Right, so this is where we used to come in on the path anyway, so this way's go. Are we coming down? I don't think we're coming down this far, are we? Where it's fenced. I don't think we're taking all this.
I'm not sure.
Doesn't look like it on the plan. Well, there's no fence, so I don't know whether we'll own it and we're not just using it. But on the diagrams, it seems to come across from about here and go at an angle to the other corner. If you look at it, the path's running free on its own on the plans, and that seems to cut across at an angle, so I don't think we're actually using as much. It'll be even nicer because there's no point in it coming down to there. No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't come right down to here. I think it does at the far end where we're going down towards the garages, but I think at this where we're coming the path. So it definitely ends here because then you go. What do we call this now? Is it called Broaders Clough or something? It's got a name, I know that.
Broaders Wetlands.
Right, because they change the names to fancy things, don't they? And it just. So as you can see, this will still be here, won't it?
Yeah, this is still coming through.
So a lot of people will cut through this way, I would have thought. So as you come through, that's obviously where we just. That's down Lightbound Road, that's up Lightbound Road back to the lights. And that's the fields facing where the girls will be playing.
That's where
that fence there, well that's where my dad lives and most of my family know. There's a Mossman Cemetery, or as a lot of people don't realise, St Joseph Cemetery, which is its real name.
And what's it, hopefully I'd be able to get my mum and dad on
Yeah. We're getting Holly one, aren't we? Holly's the first official member, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she's
public footpath. That'll have to be painted red, I think. No, I'm just being stupid. So here we go with where we're going to be going. So from this corner, where you're coming from the cemetery end, Lightbound Road, looking straight over to the corner there, you can see the speedway track, which is obviously won't be there in St Mary's School. So this is basically all it's going to be taking up. This end, like we said, is going to be all the
very background
artificial
on
pictures.
top of the hill. That's Queen Elizabeth Hall at Oldham. That's
oh yeah, and that's the what's, isn't it? The high-rise flat. That's
yeah, just before you go in. It's because we're quite high when you think here.
Not as high as Oldham.
Well,
spoilt a good hill, didn't they, when they put all houses on there? But it was a nice place to go for the day, until they put all them houses in. No, you can't say things like that either. No, shut up. There's the hut, which is Show Start, which FC have been helping as well. We've been helping them along the way with some